Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
If only we had some way to decipher the runes on that lexicon. The secrets of the Elder Scroll would be ours to read without fear. Perhaps one day.
There you are, the one to shatter this crimson cage and grant me freedom. The Liberator wants a name, a moniker for this transient form. Well, you can call me ambition. I am what I feel, like any man. I am compelled, Liberator. Pull towards my wants with great force, a desire converged upon my gods, lords, and men. That want is power. And the corpse king, rotting atop his spire, needs a prince. And who better to take up that venerated role than ambition? Palpable, proximal, personal. It is now possible. From this hideous pit emerges royalty who awaits his throne. Yes, strip away the artifice and cast away pretension. Forgive my joy, Liberator, becoming aware of a destiny rewritten has made me giddy. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Your every inflection will be heard from here to the dying light. Your image burned for my future dreams. We will meet again, Liberator, and I will be pleased to see you. The worm will conquer the mountain, as they say. Everything that is ugly, everything that is weak, will all be burned away. And you will join me in this growth. Where I had gone from scum to royalty, you will go from nomad to nobility. Then you and I will destroy the Dark Mother together. Goodness and beauty will prevail. Farewell, intrepid friend. May we divulge on the last axiom when our paths cross again.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining. You know, you're like a fine wine. The more of you I drink in, the better I feel.
Come for aid? Good day. In fear of tooting my own horn, I would say immeasurably. Considering that the clergy have congealed with royalty, the two castes have governed in tandem and continue to do so in some kingdoms. Every lord and king has his own priest, sometimes to keep up traditions, but most commonly to convene meetings with other kingdoms via the priest's relations to one another, normally overseen by the priest's circle. A council of priests, set up soon after the dissolution of the Mages Guild in the province, supplanting their purpose, yet with a limited interest in the arcane, as from what came before. With restoration taking center stage in our studies, we don't dabble in the more destructive arts. As many royals fear their kingdoms turning into despotic theocracies with a ruling mage class, as has happened with a number of kingdoms when the Mages Guild held prominence. I would love to tell you that faith alone keeps me going, but this goes further than appeasing the gods. Only those with black hearts could look the other way. So I stay, and do the best I can. A little alchemist corner set up in our temple to serve brew, potions, and other relief, to letting the injured rest within the grace of their gods. Unfortunately, no. I rely on the missionary to do that for me. Vicariously living through his exploits unburdens my mind for a while. Anything to stop thinking about the reality here. So he finally made the expedition. Was raving about it for quite some time. Did you find our elusive thief? Daedra, within a Dwemer ruin. Unheard of. How did you manage to find yourself within such a terrible place? So you assumed that the gauntlets must have left through that gate? I see. The presence of these gauntlets within such a remote ruin should have been reason enough to amplify concern. Yet now Daedra have been brought into the fold. Are we but unwitting pawns in some grander scheme? I'll have to ruminate on these revelations later, and you should rest. Couldn't imagine what a journey to that untamed north entailed. Thank you, friend. It's rare for a helping hand to go further than one needs to. Well enough. Got my health at least, though it can always be better. Oh, I wish for the day when I wasn't. But no, this isn't the look of mere distress. It's also of curiosity. You see, we've recently suffered a string of thefts within this very temple, and I've no idea why. It's not like our coffers are being emptied. The thief seems to take an interest in particular relics. We've requested the guard to help in this minor crisis. They've been generous enough to spare some eyes to watch over the temple during our absence. But nothing, neither beggar nor vagrant has appeared. So failing that, our temple's missionary, Raymond, has taken up the pursuit. He's quite the prodigy in alteration. One such exercise he's mastered are the great searches, scouring the land through projected arcane vision, and while using his particular skills to search for our most recently vanished item, he found it. I'm not the kind that forces one to carry out my bidding, but if your curiosity shares the same desire as mine, then maybe we can also share in this mystery's unraveling. I knew you were the daring type. The posture always gives it away. Right, key detail I've mistakenly omitted. You're searching for a specific ring, down in the dungeons of Grey Belmore. If you're not sure what that warped ruin is, then take a step outside the southern gate and turn your eyes to that ugly stretch of scenery just beyond the river. We've the faintest idea of what dwells there other than what's seen treading the surface, so I advise great caution. I'll beg Mara's ear for your safe return. We meet again. Come for aid? Glad to see you're still willing to help, and there's always much to do around here. Though if you're looking for a journey like the one you've just returned from, then I'll have to disappoint. I won't have you cleaning this hall, so worry not. I have a more pressing need for a newcomer like yourself. Our Lord, Mortiphane, has been scheduled to meet with an advisor from the Divide. Morosa dares not attend herself, lest our Lord brings out her worst. So this small conference will be our opportunity to mount pressure on Mortiphane, such that he will forego his tyranny for a moment, bringing even further opportunity for reform. And with a fresh face like yours, Mortiphane should understand that a world outside this town still exists, and that world is passing judgment on his actions. You're becoming a great friend to the people here, and I've come to trust you myself. A final word of advice. Should Mortiphane become enraged, don't interrupt him. In fact, I advise remaining quiet entirely. I only need your presence. I'll meet you there. Good fortunes.
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power. Don't mess with me.
All right, let's do this.
Yield!
Give him hell.
The rage within fuels my every strike. I fight on! Too easy. Pathetic. Threat eliminated.
Why are we even hanging around here? Your business here better be important. Hold on. Did you hear something?
It's over! I cast doubt aside long ago.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
You won't win, you know that, right? You can't hold a candle to me. My strength is in service of... Where'd you come from?
Show yourself. This won't end well for you.
You're finished.
Trying to end this.
You're outmatched. It's not over.
You have my back, and I'll have yours.
Through you!
All right, let's do this.
Well, you asked for it.
Yeah!
Weapons.
Teamwork right there.
I made someone a...
You have my back, and I'll always...
Done!
Are you all right? Let me know if you need anything.
What was that? I knew I heard something.
Done and done.
What was that?
Well, you asked for it.
Allow me to demonstrate!
Are you alright?
What was that?
That'll teach you.
What was that?
That'll teach you.
Conflict is in our blood. Deep down, everyone has a desire for it. Your death will be quick.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag. Well, you asked for it.
Our tactics are superior.
You have my back. Oh, it's on. All right, let's do this.
We meet again. How fare you? Let's see. Yes, the very same engravings. Even the rune matches. Certainly not a forgery. Forgive the doubt. Many a swindler have tried to fool us with cheap imitation. Our bygone hero should never be without his possessions. I'm sure Mados is smiling upon you. Not of the same damned souls that haunt the exterior? Oh my. Sounds like you went through quite the ordeal to get this ring. I can't recall this creature from my research. Could the ruin be attracting evil from beyond its walls? Like minds tend to find each other. I'll note down your encounter. Should be a warning for any other budding adventurer. Let's hope that whatever confines those creatures maintains its hold. Lastly, compensation. To spend on whatever carnal desire. Farewell. Good fortunes.
Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life.
To spend on what...